Hello. So, welcome to this new topic computer network and internal protocol. So, this topic will be gives details of the computer networks and internet protocol. Today we taken the images oriented video will clear uh, is seen after. So, as the name suggests, computer network will be primarily looking around all sorts of aspects encompassing computer network and internal protocols. I think all of you right. So all of us are somewhat means rather everybody is with using computer network in some form of other, and it has become a part and parcel of our life anywhere. The computer network is power up or using some water supply like that, right? Everything moves around the network. And with the more e-enabled service like starting from banking to e-marketing to any aspects we talk about is, so these networks become all pervasive and we need to look into the principles of network. So if we try to look at the objective of the course and try to understand how to computers in a network talk to each other, right? Like if I type www or any other activities goes on the background that the page get displayed, we'll see this is some objectives how to internet talk to each other, some basic functionalities and protocols in between the architectures, and how to talk and how to some background activities will be happen, that is the www dot something, that type of activities. If I do I send a mail, what it is goes on type of things, right? We need to understand what are the various components, learn about how to write my own application program or own programs in network, and also try look at the other aspects. What is in future, what we are looking for different aspects with our needs and different several networks enabled applications. This also may help you in some of you who are looking for some research activities. So what we look at broadly, we have a set of functionalities. We'll discuss about both them in details in lectures. But protocols, what do you mean by protocol? This is the what is a network architecture. A network also have a set of protocols, and it using these protocols want to achieve some functionalities, right? Like I want to transfer a file given my underlying network. I want to this particular lecture is broadcast or multicasted across different as well as different areas. The network as much such the architectures of the network should be supportive for the that things. This is an convert digital data to analog signal and vice versa. That is the physical structure. This is a very broad view of things. We want to look into deep into the aspects. What is the network architecture? It will be a way of visualize how two remote computers talk to each other, and it gives me way to visualize. in same network or whether it is the different network, the objective is that two systems talking to each other can be wired connections or directly connections. They will be connected with each other. We'll see whether it is possible or not, and where these two systems can be somehow or different things. Between these two network interfaces, like there may be some way of connecting, and these two systems talk to each other, and this is the direct systems, and we require need to convert this digital data to analog signal by this computer, and digital data and placed it to the systems, and they are generating some data. The basic communication path which allows things to communicate is the physical layer. I'll repeat the sentence. The basic communication path which will allows things to communication is the physical layer. Whatever may be the way of protocol followed at high levels, that is the physical connections. It can be wired, it can be wireless, it can be cable, it can be a fiber, otherwise it can be normal as well as Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. It is the physical connections, and there should be connectivity which carries the signal from one part to another. This is some discussion overview of the wired connections, wireless connections. This will be presented as a pictorial manner. This is about in proper scheduling in media axis A, B, C. That is the C communicates with C, and so there will be some collisions, some problems, some occurs. Is that the when everyone talking to other, there is a collision between the things. We say they are in the same collision domain. They can and they are in the same collision domain in the same physical network. One communicating others and can listen, or everybody can listen. After the physical layer, here the requirement is ensure proper scheduling in the media axis. The underlying media, say like communicating with B and different users. If the physical layer, if all things are connected at the first layer, then we have lot of retransmission. When we retransmit, we lost bandwidth. When we retransmit, we lost bandwidth. Like 4% talking or 3% talking with each other, and everybody wants to talk. The nobody will be waiting for others to the things. Then will be collision will be happen, and one of the party need to again tell my again whatever the details. This is about the physical with data link layers. In we'll take the example, every department has several labs, classrooms, different labs which are having different set of computers we require. So there are huge number of system coming to play. So there may be two groups. It is a computer network, internet and internal protocols in still be required in parallel systems for broadcasting purpose. So, in network terms, we say there are two different networks. In order to connect these two networks, it is the network level device which will be allowed to connect. This is a layer. It is the data link layer. This is the different layers connecting with each other. This is the different users. In that case, some collisions will be happens. In that collisions have to recover some using of some IP internet protocols in different cities in different regions. When you choose on the particular path to the based on overall traffic, and you have to check the flow management and other type of things. If there is any interruption, there is some congestion in the path, so you have to change the different path. There are uh, distributed network, autonomous system or autonomous network. It communicates because they follow underlying protocol, and there is a different networks. And it can be at a small scale in, in different regions, universities, and some different colleges and some offices. Now we move to the network protocol. These different type of layers gradually will be dealing all of them in this particular area. There is some movement of some data from one node to other node. This is about network layer. Now open to transport layer, it is if there is a hub to hub connections, the data link layer may not require, that needs to be open up to this data link layer, so not even the network layer is not required. The immediate device can act up to the level which you connect and carry, right? Finally we looking for the end user applications, that is the transport layer. And after that we moving towards the overall different layer structures, that is the applications. Basically applications use the user is using primarily, so the applications things are going on, but it is taking is using this intermediate. This is the application stack using of some network protocol stacks, where this is the whole protocol stack down. The application is talking to the applications, it is reduced to the transport network and data. Then it will go on in the between, there is a layers in switches. The protocols are at different layers. We try to see what we are looking some popular protocols. That is, the protocol is HTTP for what, by which we can access web pages. That is the FTP file transfer protocol. This is the data transfer between two remote machines, source and destinations. There are different types of hubs. Data transfer between two remote machines. That is the physical data being network transfer, and this is the another. And this is the data transfer between two remote machines. This is the some using of hub, that is data link physical and data link physical. And we connected with a network. These two connections. After that, it will be transfer the data to the different layers. For protocol side different layers applications, so it will be works with HTTP, FTP, the file transfer protocol, and there is a predominant protocol for SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, that is simple mail transfer protocol. The TCP, UDP, RTP related to the transport. These are the predominant protocol in the transport layer. Some are connection oriented, some are the connectionless, and some are real time protocol. Similarly, at network layer we have IP, what we calling it also IP layer, different protocols like IPv4, IPv6, MPLS, and so on. Similarly, data link layer, that is the Ethernet, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, MTS, LTE type of things, and different set of protocols. The major predominant protocol definitely is Ethernet and Wi-Fi, but we have other protocols. The physical layer is more of the physical connection, is the physical characteristics. It is wired and wireless, and wiring and type of things. There are standards. There will be defined standards for the communication purpose. When we say signal and data communication, that which are used by the things, right? That is the two-way to learn computer networks, from physical to application and application to physical, from top to bottom and bottom to top. One is the bottom up approach, or is the top down approach. Both are fine, both are accepted and type of things. In this particular course we'll be taking the top down approach from application, transport, network, data link, and physical. We'll come on this history network subsequently. I'll just give you some references which will be good for you to refer, some books, and some. This is required from top to bottom. This is some history of computer networks. We have to search on YouTube also. This is the some channels. It will give the history of internet, and it is give the details on HTTP protocols, internet history. And for the this purpose, you have to refer the books, the Tannenbaum and Computer Network for a shifting approach, the Larry and Davy. This is all about the today's computer network and protocol. Thank you.